finally it cooled down, you know. No more 100+ degree days. Now we can actually wear like sweatshirts and feel good. Ooh, a snake. Oh, snake. Dang old snake's always after my horse. Oh yeah. Yeah. I guess I could have took that food that was in there. It's free food. Let me see. Yeah, let's go get it. Free food is free food, right? Salted beef. And there's a can over here, I think. Yeah, ground coffee. Oh, yeah. Ooh, peaches. Hell yeah. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. Millions of peaches. Peaches. We're hunting swamp puppies and snapping turtles. And then the swamps and the bayous. Actually, this is my yeah, because there can be hard feelings and stuff too. I remember in my Warcraft days when during the classic relaunch, my guild, they were pretty good. They were very good. And we kitted this one guy out. Those are pretty decent. You can boil up one of those, throw the noodles in, throw the packet in, right? And you can actually drop like an egg in there too. Like if you want to kind of egg drop soup it up a little bit. Toss a little egg in there. Swampin' with Orc Boy.
Pocket. So I threw it over to Rhodes bank at the moment because, yeah, I was supposed to go to Mr. Cave last night, but he fell asleep on me.
Aye. Yeah, that'll keep you busy for a bit, and I'll come on by. You gonna be over at your carpenter shop?
Yeah, I was going to shoot a few things here in the swamps, and then I was going to head down to Braithwaite to get this crafted up, and then head out to the shop to drop it off.
All right, I'll meet you over at the shop in about, 30, 40 minutes?
Yeah, 30 minutes. I'll head out and do the whipping up on this, and I'll meet you out at the shop so I can get the other cotton from you, and then I'll do the hunting afterwards. That works.
All right, yep, I'll be there and I'll have it.
Perfect, yeah, because you also put in order for either 300 or 600 wool, depending on how much the fella's going to charge me.
Ooh, you're getting some wool too, boy? Damn.
Yeah, Because I need 3 wool to, twist into the strings to make the rope that I need for the tents, and then I need all this cotton to make into the cloth, for the actual canvases for the tents. Yeah, it's a fucking process. So I got to go through it. The fella who owns Emerald Ranch to get the wool, then I got you for my cotton, fellas. Yeah, then I got all the smithies I've been bouncing between for my ingots. Because I go through a lot of ingots into carpentry too, and nails.
I see. Let me ask you this. What about those campfires? What are we missing on those? I forgot.
The blueprint.
Oh, the blueprint. Aye, all right.
Yep.
Dang old Wells Fargo.
Yep, exactly. But I did earn my second rank as a junior carpenter in the Carpenters Union day before yesterday. And I can do advanced camps. They told me I'm allowed to. I just have to get the blueprint, which the fella in San Francisco does. He sells still. Such a bitch.
Aye. All right. Fantastic. All right, I'll see you in about 30 minutes over at your shop. I'll bring the rest of that cotton for you.
Hey, that's perfect. I'll meet you over there then. I'll swing by Braithwaite and then out there. Perfect.
All right.
There's old Milo. He's a cool dude. You only played classic era stuff, so it might be interesting to see what they have going on. Yeah, there's some cool places. One place that comes to mind that's real cool is there's on the expansion of Secrets of Fey-Dwur, I believe it is, behind the Minotaur Cave of Steamfont Mountains. It goes through into some other zones, and one of them zones is called Loping Plains. And on the Loping Plains, there's like this orc castle. They're like were-orcs, dude. They have lycanthropy. And they are cool looking, dude. They are gnarly big were-orcs. It's a pretty cool dungeon. I've only did a little bit in it. And it's thick, dude. There's a lot of mobs. And I think it respawns pretty fast too, if I remember right. So they got the were-orcs, which is really cool. The whole Underfoot expansion is really cool. It's got all this like underground. There's like these underground, all these cool places. A whole bunch of like Brel lore, you know. It's really cool. The Darkened Sea is really cool too. It's very like piratey. So there's a lot of cool stuff. I've been considering doing at least a week or two long campaign of my Luckland characters, which are a little higher level. I think it could be fun. I also really like Quorum a lot too. I got a epic mage on Quorum. Pretty much just hit 60, has 0 AAs. Got the last session I played with her, she got 60 and about a half a bubble, about a half of bar worth of safety experience. Has like 3 or 4 yellows safety. So pretty much ready to turn on the AA button. sweet, sweet turkey. I do like turkey. I actually have a turkey that's in the freezer from last year still. Probably cook that up. I guess next month is November. Thanksgiving's in a month. I suppose that's the turkey we'll use. Yeah, last November, the grocery store did a deal where if you bought $35 worth of stuff, the turkey, a big ass turkey, was only $10. And so every time I went in there to get this and that and the other thing, it was always $35 or more, and I would pick up one of those turkeys. So we had 3 at one point. Like we got 3 of them using the deal. And we cooked one for Thanksgiving, and then we cooked another one maybe right before Christmas or sometime in December, I think. And then we still have one left. It's just been frozen the whole time. It was a good deal, and it's a lot of meat and resources, you know. You can make a ton of stuff out of it, including, and this might sound weird, but I like it, turkey enchiladas, dude. They actually come out really good. It's kind of like a chicken, you know, it's like a chicken enchilada, but with turkey. That guy looked like Mongo that I just passed. He had the blonde hair and like a dark beard. Two-tone. My bandit name is Two-Tone. I've never been up to the snow yet. Snowy place. That was my toe. Oh, it's just stretching my toe. You know? It's a human thing.
Oh la 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 la. Oh 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 oh.
The Pacific Coast. So it's usually around the time that we get the hell on out of here. Is there anyone on the server streaming? Usually I try to look for that first, you know, see if there's anyone on the server streaming. Do a little support, you know. Check the streamer list here. No, I don't see anybody. Darn. So then what we do after that is we check the Red Dead Redemption 2 section for another role player. Let's see here. Could this be the end? English, Uganda. English, Wild RP. Here we go. We got Sarah, or Tassara 22. Tassara 22 is doing some Red Dead. And they're on Wild RP, which is a pretty heavy focused RP server. Pretty like, they have a lot of bigger RPers there. So we're gonna go over there. Thanks again, guys, for stopping by the stream today. You guys are absolutely amazing. Had a bunch of fun, did a bunch of cool stuff. And we will see you on the next stream. Farewell.